Before this video begins, I'd like to give a huge thanks to my channel members, who you can see on screen now. Become a member by hitting the join button and get your name here among other awards today. Hello there and welcome back to some more Forza Motorsport 3. Today we're continuing on Let's Play. This is episode 146. In today's episode we are taking a look at not buying a new car, the Ferrari F430 one make race thing. For that we need a Ferrari F430 and I accidentally bought one earlier in the LP, so hey, we're having to use a car I've already used again. However, I decided to do a paint job on this one. The 355 I actually painted it a colour. This I've actually tried to make a semi-decent paint job for it. I don't know. It's based off something I saw on Google. Anyways, Ferrari F430 trophy. Find your way to the front so your friends can spot you in this Ferrari F430 factory spec race. What? Sure.
Okay.
Anyways, Road America Full Circuit, the most Ferrari of all tracks, is first.
I thought it was going to be something like a meme, but no, it doesn't look that bad.
It actually doesn't look that bad.
Yeah, it's nothing. It's actually pretty decent compared to the last time we did one of these.
I looked on Google for like F430 race cars because I was just gonna like do something that wasn't red, and like this F430 with like an STP livery popped up, so I thought we had an STP logo in the game already, but apparently not. So that's why there's 76 written on it. It's like an adaptation, but it'll do. It'll do, donkey. It'll do.
It'll do, donkey.
Do we start on pole? Yes, we do. Excellent. It's really weird in these one make races. Like half of them you start on pole, and then the other half you'll start at the back.
But don't you start on pole, like, depending on what level you have in the game?
It's what PI you have.
Oh, okay.
So it starts the higher. It's a bit weird. Well done, me. You can tell I've played nothing but Grand Theft Auto for the last few days. Anyways.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if you actually ended up starting last in the next championship.
Yeah, probably. Like I said, it's PI based, but the game's a bit weird. Sometimes it'll place you in front, sometimes it'll place you behind. So I'm not quite sure what's going on there, but something is. Game logic. Forza sort of does logic in the same way I do logic, in that it really doesn't. But it's nice to drive the F430, good sounding V8 engine. Can't remember, 4.3 litres in this, I believe.
Believe so.
Same engine that would go on, kind of, in the Maserati Gran Turismo and Alfa Romeo 8C, although in that application it was bored out. Producing 480-ish horsepower, I think, in these first generation cars.
Yeah, it's a 4.3 litre engine, hence why
430.
it was called the 430.
Yeah, but Ferrari's naming is really weird sometimes. Like, they've just sort of given up at this point. When you've got like the 488, which actually has a 4 litre, and now it's... what's it called now? The new one that just came out? The F8 or something?
Yeah, the the Ferrari 488 Pista.
No, the one the model after the 488 that they've just announced.
Oh.
Can't remember the name of it. I want to say it's like the F8 something. So let's hope YouTube chat works for a change, except it probably won't because it's YouTube chat. Yeah, what is it called? That thing. Gone, sorry.
Well, I'm seeing the H-Tron Superfast SF90 Stradale.
That's the hybrid.
F8 Tributo?
Yes, the F8 Tributo, that's what
Yeah,
new ones.
which essentially looks like a modified 488.
Yeah, I mean, but the 488 looked like a
Essentially.
458, so... I hated the 458 when it came out. I still do.
Really?
It's not
Why
a
is that?
pretty car. I don't know.
I don't know.
There's
It
something
just,
about it I really don't feel it.
I don't know. It just looks like any other Ferrari to me, to be honest.
Ferraris are a bit hit and miss when it comes to styling. You have some really good ones, and then you have some really naff ones. It's like you have the 355, which is fantastic looking. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say the F50 looks cool. Because it's so weird looking. I like the 612 and the 575, but I know I'm slightly alone on that one. The 550 was neat.
612 Scaglietti and the 575
Maranello.
Maranello, yeah.
I'm kind of weird though, I've always preferred... Styling wise, I think the front engine Ferraris look better than the mid engine ones half the time. I mean, really, outside of the F50 and the 355, what is a good looking mid engine Ferrari? 430 Scuderia is quite cool looking, but ignore that.
Yeah.
Did you say a 360?
The 360 is nice looking. I don't know if it really looks supercar-y though. It looks more, mind you, the 355 looks more like a sports car these days.
Yeah.
The 360 is nice though, don't get me wrong.
That's one of my favorite Ferraris.
It makes a fantastic noise.
Funny thing, I actually was going to work on Saturday morning, and I was on like the freeway that goes through Hollywood, and this dude was in the 360 Modena texting and driving. He nearly hits the back of a minivan and wrecks his Ferrari. I was like, holy shit, dude! He swerved out the way to avoid hitting the people in front. I was like, fuck! Imagine if he actually hit him.
Yeah, that'd been very expensive, bro.
It would have shown up on Sam Crack's YouTube channel next week, just like, I bought a salvage Ferrari.
Oh yeah, that got recommended to me. I was like, where did you buy a fucking salvage Ferrari?
Copart.
Oh. Shit, okay.
You can buy Ferraris and shit on Copart. The problem is he I don't know, he's a bit of a fucking idiot.
Well, yeah, I mean...
He basically flooded it with oil because he didn't figure out when it was on a trailer it swished side to side.
Oops.
So...
yeah.
I mean, I love the colour of his, but it's a spider, so... Cloth top Ferraris never look good.
Yeah, I mean, if you're gonna have a convertible Ferrari, it needs to be like a Targa top.
Yeah. Even the Targa tops are crap when you actually get down to it.
Yeah, but it's better to have your supercar look more like it's got the roof of a Lotus Elise hardtop, rather than trying to fucking do the fucking piece of shit fucking cloth top that something like the fucking Murcielago ad. Remember that?
The amusing thing is, you say about cloth tops not being premium. I think, remember, every single of those awful mid-2000s family car convertibles all had retractable hardtops. The Megane, the Focus, the Astra CC. These were all real cars. I can't believe it still to this day. People bought those cars. I don't know why.
It's not as horrific as the fucking Micra C plus C.
Yeah, that was not a good...
Especially in fucking hot pink.
Well, I know someone who had one of those.
Oh no.
She
Jesus
abandoned
Christ.
it, I think.
Oh my god. I thought the Peugeot convertibles were bad.
Oh, the 206cc.
Yeah, dude, I thought that was bad.
Fucking awful.
Fuck no, this micro... Oh, Jesus Christ.
They were like 15 grand.
Didn't you actually use that, Emile?
Yeah, the 206.
GT4.
Yes.
Oh yeah, the 206 Cup.
Stuck a wing on it, it worked quite well.
Yeah.
It was either that or use the rally car. And to be honest with you, the rally car was awfully tempting because the rally car is by far the best 206 because it's four-wheel drive. And driving front-wheel drive cars in Gran Turismo 4 is an experience.
Yes, it is.
I've made the... Yeah, Gran Turismo 4 was a bit weird on handling, it has to be said. I actually think I prefer GT3's handling system, but... I mean, gameplay-wise, GT4 is just better.
Yes.
Yeah.
But...
Like... I can't think of many ways GT3 is superior to GT4. Maybe some of the music, that's about it.
Yeah, maybe some of the music, and that's really about it.
I was gonna say, that car dealership sound is one of the best ever, but...
Yeah. I actually liked how GT3 repeated some of the events in beginner, amateur, and professional, like all the drivetrain challenges.
To an extent. When I'm driving a Yaris around test course for 10 laps playing top drives because I'm that bored.
If you were to say, just take out all of professional and take like the professional exclusive one make events and stuff like the Wind, fucking Polyphony Digital Cup and Formula GT, Blancom dot them around in say beginner, amateur and endurance league. Maybe it's actually be a little bit better, but
the problem in that game isn't so much the events; it's the fucking
length.
No, the fact that it becomes immediately apparent there's only 11 tracks in that game, and you will drive these 11 tracks over and 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 over again until you actually go insane.
Yeah, it's essentially Gran Turismo 1 just elongated.
So one thing I will give it, that game is very pretty, even to this day.
Yeah, it is actually a really good looking game for an early PS2 title.
Absolutely.
Because it came out, 2001?
2001.
Yep.
It was a launch title?
Sort of.
No, actually, no, it wasn't. PS2 was like 99, wasn't it? Very late 99.
2000.
Yeah, late 99, early 2000 it was.
Ria brings up a good point. Special Toyota Yaris colours. Okay, you might have me beat there. That game did have some fantastic special colours.
Yeah. I mean...
Then again, lots of pink Toyota Yaris when you get to drive around in a pink Citroen 2CV. Or pink with a peach top.
I don't know, like some of the professional events.
Or a Subaru, fucking Subaru Blue 360.
Yes, a WR Blue Mika 360.
Yeah, I did actually make one of those in I believe either Gran Turismo 6 because what I did was I painted it WR Blue Mika with a set of gold wheels. Just so I was like, oh hey look, I got myself a Subaru 360.
Sedona full.
Yeah.
But in terms of the professional events of GT3, there were some that I did enjoy. Like FGT was pretty fun because it wasn't like too long. And then like
GT4.
Yeah, I don't know. I've never done the GT4 one, so.
Oh, you're in for a treat because those cars handle like arse.
Oh god.
Yeah, whereas the Gran Turismo 3 cars actually handle really nicely. The Gran Turismo 4 ones, they're like, oh hey, that front end? The front end? Likes to want to meet the rear end on every single corner you try and make it.
Yeah, it does the GT4 thing that it does with quite a lot of the high performance aerodynamical cars, where as soon as you lift off, you die, and you have to lift off sometimes because you have to go around corners.
Yeah, the biggest offender being the first fucking track.
Yes. Wait, what is the first track?
Tokyo.
Oh, yeah.
I've always enjoyed
got
the
that high-speed chicane that if you go flat out,
Oh, yeah, that chicane. Yeah, that can get fucked.
If you go flat out, you're going to hit in the barriers and lightly spin out on the exit. If you lift off, you're going to spin out either way through, lack of downforce.
Yeah, it's horrific. Hello,
which is stupid.
Hello, it's the.
Oh, hey, Ludo.
Hey, what's up, Ludo?
Oh, wait a minute. Okay, good. I muted the stream because two of you is a no, so I muted the stream.
Yeah,
God,
you don't want me.
Yeah, I mean, so what did you say? Did you ask me how I was doing
No,
or something?
I don't care.
Okay.
No, I'm joking.
Hello, Romain.
I actually don't fucking know. I mean, I just came in it's already 30 minutes too late because I'm too fucking tired. Like last thing I know was that it was like 6:30 for me, and I'm like, hey, I have the time to plug the phone to get recharged a bit. Then I close my eyes and then I open them again. Oh, it's already 8:20.
Could be worse. Yesterday I was passed out for about 16 hours and missed the start of work.
Oh shit!
But it's fine because the shop was shut and no one was there, so no one noticed.
Nice.
Hello, didn't you forget something? Nah, what? Oh, wait.
Nah, it's fine. We'll see if I hear anything about it on Wednesday, but I probably won't. Nobody cares. I don't get paid enough anyway.
Yeah, don't get paid enough to go to work.
Exactly, fuck work. You say fuck school, I say fuck work.
Also, yes, I saw 126 today. 126p.
Good. Oh yeah, I saw the picture.
Yeah.
It wasn't a Polski though.
Might be. I don't know.
What the fuck are you doing?
Also, you wanna know the irony? That I think that might be the only thing in the world I ever saw with the badge.
With what badge?
The badge. It
Oh,
has to be a fucking.
which one
yeah,
was it?
The 126p.
Oh, was it a Polski?
Yeah.
Oh. I need to.
And it has to be on fucking that badge. Like, yeah, dub doesn't even have 24-inch tires though, with chrome all over the place.
It's cheap tires. How was your day? My day was okay. I had a Wagyu burger, which was okay.
Seems fun.
And I saw a donut that went all over me and made me look like I'd come myself. That was not such a good move.
A cream donut.
No, not a cream donut, like a glazed
Powder?
one. But
Oh.
the glaze sort of goes everywhere.
Rip.
I need to clean my seats actually, so that's a problem.
The worst was like yesterday. I fucking got like a chocolate donut. By the time I came back home, so 10 minutes, the thing was half melted. It was fun.
Oh.
Jeez.
Fucking French being too hot.
Yeah, it's too hot here at the moment. The problem is there's no wind in the air.
Yeah, it
So
was
it's
the
just
same.
deathly hot.
It was the same. Yesterday it was like 31 degrees Celsius or something. I went to the theater to watch a movie, and then I went out of there. It was like 1 a.m. and it was like still 22 degrees. I was like, what the fuck?
Jesus. Mine was half exciting and half falling asleep. That sounds like most of my days. Well, what did you get up to? I like how the top of the thing says return to YouTube Studio, even though I can't return to YouTube Studio because the streaming thing doesn't fucking work on YouTube Studio. YouTube, mate, get a bath. Detox. Chill to fuck out.
They're always changing shit and just making the site worse.
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong, some stuff they change I like. I'm not one of those that thinks every single change they make is the worst thing in the world. But sometimes they do make stupid changes. Pretty much anything that involves the algorithm is usually a stupid change. Or like that whole, we're testing auto-generated thumbnails. That's bollocks. Hello Daniel Plantpot, how are you? Daniel, you should change your YouTube name to Plantpot.
I mean, the best with YouTube is when they do something and they are like, hey, we did that, and then you actually think about, yeah, but nobody asked for it. Why did you do that?
I still need to create that parody channel. Based on that comment. Was it AK posted the other day where it's on?
Yeah, I think I know the one you mean Faceless.
I need to like steal that as an account name and just post pictures of photos, the photos of safes from Grand Theft Auto being destroyed. So I can call it failsafe. Exhausted. Why? Have you heard of the new Ford vs Ferrari movie? Heard of it? Yes. Watched anything about it? No. Have any interest in it? Maybe. I don't know. I'm not a movie person. I watch 2 movie franchises. Fast and Furious and Expendables, because I am 12. What else do I watch? Nothing really. I'm not. I haven't got the patience to sit there for an hour and a half and watch something.
I mean,
I'm actually looking forward to Hobbs and Shaw.
Yes, actually, that does look like it'll be fun.
They've actually gone out of their way to get Roman Reigns to play a part in it, and I believe also the Usos.
Oh, dude, I can't wait for Dwayne the Rockus Johnson to go to the Uso Pain territory. Oh no, Dwayne, watch out! It's the big dog. Ooh-wah.
But Bautista is the fun fucking actor.
Actually, they don't call him Dwayne in the films, do they? That's a shame. When is he gonna have a film where he gets called Dwayne all the time? Got a GCSE exam tomorrow. Which exam is it? Maybe I'm going to watch it. Yeah, I mean, if I get dragged onto it, I'll watch it. If not, I'll watch it on DVD eventually. I'm still yet to see Rush. And Rush is actually something I'm interested in, so that basically shows you my...
Oh, you and I are in the same...
Yeah, Hunt vs. Lauder.
I haven't even seen Rush, and everyone tells me how good it is.
I've seen Senna.
I mean, to be honest, yeah, Rush is actually good. I mean, they have Chris Murphy.
There we go. Also, welcome people who joined. I've got no idea who joined, but welcome.
I believe it's as Torrent.
Ah yes, Torrance. How are you, our professional driver of the month?
Ha! Professional.
I mean, your team managed well, so...
Well, it was my first 24 hours. I wasn't expecting to finish that high up.
Yeah, exactly. Neither was I. I was expecting you to crash into the pit staff, but there you go.
Yeah,
well,
turns out other people
we nearly did that twice. Who? We nearly did that twice.
Ah, well.
Keyword nearly.
Again, you gotta remember, I'm the sort of person that if I did one of those races, I'd die in the 23rd hour. Like,
good.
I didn't stay up. I didn't stay up for 24 hours.
Yeah, I know, but like, if I got put in the driver's seat at like the 23rd hour, I'd end up taking someone out by accident who'd probably be leading, and that'd be the end of that. By accident, mostly. Listen, I've got a Gran Turismo philosophy. If I'm not in first by like hour 6, it's a dumb hour 6. Sorry. If I'm not in first by like the first 15 minutes of a 24-hour race, it's just not even worth it anymore.
Sure.
I say that actually. The last Le Mans we did, that took a while, didn't it? Like, we was trading places for a long old time, I think.
I think so. We were all asleep during like a third of it.
Yeah. I'd crash in the first 10 minutes. I'd crash in qualifying.
Hey, Daniel.
I did a shit qualifying.
Yeah.
I qualified 28th, which meant I was in the middle of the pack, which meant I had to be so unbelievably careful.
I'm always fucking awful when it comes to qualifying.
You started 28th and you ended up 4th.
Yes.
Dude, that's a hell of a run.
Fantastic.
We had two
Green
very
Aveo
quick drivers.
Extreme.
Emile, why is your car painted a stupid paint job?
Because I used
It
this
is.
car before by accident, so I went on.
Oh,
So I went-
that's why it's Ford GT.
So I went on Google and Googled Ferrari liveries, and all of them was
No,
red.
it's clearly a Ford GT.
All of them were red, so I painted the first thing that wasn't red, which turned out to be this. It's not a Ford GT.
Mate, it's the
no,
Ford
it really,
G40
mate,
Golf Racing.
sweetheart, it really isn't. It's not even a Gulf livery.
It's blue and it's kind of orange. It's
Nope,
gold.
it's an STP livery.
Excuse me,
Oh,
Daniel.
shut up.
Pro endurance driver. Are you joking?
Well, you earn money from it. So
Inferno,
technically
you're gonna
it
stream on Twitch
makes
again.
sense.
Inferno
It was for
streamed on
charity.
Twitch.
Yeah, I know, but shut.
Months ago.
Rush is a masterpiece, 80% accurate according to Nicky Lauda. Nice.
Yes.
I
No,
might.
it's the Golf Racing colours.
Well, yes, but other teams are allowed to use these racing colours.
No, they're not.
If you see in a blue and white car, do you instantly think, bro, that's Calsonic, quick sue them?
No, I think it's Ember.
I think it's who?
I am going to have to get some food. I will see you in about half an hour.
Alright.
In a bit.
See ya.
Right. To answer whoever asked if I'll be streaming again on Twitch, maybe.
That was
Um,
Daniel. Don't bother answering him.
Well, here's the thing. I think the reason why I started streaming was because burnout and think it was getting
Burnout?
to
I
the
didn't even
point-
realise you were streaming, you prick. You're allowed to have burnout when you've uploaded non-stop every single day for the last 5 months. You are not allowed to have
Stop
burnout.
gatekeeping burnout. You twat.
Well, I'm sorry. It's not burnout, it's just not interest if you, like, done it for a month and then give up. That's not burnout.
What's up?
I did it for a couple of months actually.
Wow.
Yeah.
How many is a couple in your mind?
About 8.
8? Okay.
That's
How often?
that's more than several. It is a Ford livery,
Once or
Daniel.
twice a
Piss
week.
off.
See? Now you can claim it's burnout.
Stop gatekeeping
However,
burnout.
it's a bit like as I was saying, he's been burnt out by producing one piece of video content and doing 2 streams on Juiced.
I'm not burnt out. I just admit I'm a lazy fuck. And it was 4 stream.
Wow.
I'm not a
Wow.
content creator. Fuck off.
I know you're not. You shouldn't be. That's my advice to anyone watching. If you want to do this, don't. Go out,
That's
get laid,
not
have fun.
inspirational.
What?
That's not inspirational.
No, it is inspirational. I'm telling them to go out, save themselves.
Well, what would you recommend they do instead?
Get laid, recreational drugs, I don't know, whatever isn't this.
You're talking to people who would be interested in being a racing game.
No, you wouldn't.
We're not going to be late.
No, you don't. You don't want to LP a racing game. What you want to do is
No.
you want to play through the first 2 hours of a racing game, not the next 15 hours of it.
Oh, I completely agree.
Like, I'm sorry, you do not want to get to Let's Play Gran Turismo 4 Part 131 Daihatsu Copen Racing. You just don't.
Oh, what's this, Emile?
Hmm.
You've updated the member badges.
Did I?
Yeah. Now it's blue because I paid 4 months.
Oh yeah,
For you to
month
just-
6 I think you get your Impreza.
Hell yeah! If
Or
you
is it
want
the
this
Panda?
badge, membership, you know it.
Yeah, actually,
also
the
get
join
cool
membership
emojis.
button actually works now. Because you don't have to
You
go
can
on
get
YouTube
cool-
Gaming for it, you can just do it straight up. $4.99 a month.
Emile, why the fuck is the Impreza not an emoji on this channel?
Oh, because I couldn't fit another emoji in and I don't like the Impreza enough to acknowledge it.
Wow, dick.
You could get access to all these.
The Panda and the Accord are the only real cars.
I like how you've blurred out the number plates as if like someone would be able to tell that number plate from the 16 pixels they're given to
Wait,
work
on which
with.
car?
Both of them?
Nope.
What?
The Accord has its plate. You just can't see it because there's not enough pixels. I'm not joking. I posted the full picture somewhere once, you can check it. I don't care, the entire plane plate's been on a YouTube video once.
The number plate... Look. Character elimination doesn't count as a video.
No, I mean the reveal video, you fucking turnip.
I was talking about the fucking panda.
Oh, the panda's plate's always been blurred. It was blurred when I made that picture many years ago.
Something 550YO.
LT550YO.
That'll do it.
Remember to become a member, yes, especially you, Daniel, you should become a member. And if you become a member now, I might actually, by the time this video goes out, remember to give another membership benefit.
Ooh, what would that be?
I'm not telling you.
Yeah, you
have to
are.
become a channel member to find out.
I'm a channel member.
Yeah, you're like the only one in this chat though. Scotian isn't around.
You scammed Scotian into this?
It's not a scam, is it? You get what I tell you. You get the emojis.
They're not good emojis.
Well, wait until I become a super San Andreas speedrunning channel, and then I can have like Hugo.
You're never going to become a super San Andreas speedrun channel. Your idea of speedrunning is completing it within 1 month.
I saw Hugo do it in 16 hours. I can probably do that. I mean, you can't on PS2 anyway, but because the load times are too bad.
You can complete 100%.
Yeah, but I'm saying you
GTA
can't do it in 16
Oh.
hours.
100% is a chumps game anyway.
What, 110%'s the real deal?
No.
I have no idea how that would even work, Daniel. Although that is a good idea. But I mean,
that sounds like an opportunity for spiteful Azza.
well, that'd be the point. I'll do one of them streams, but channel members only can input cheats.
Oh, nice.
There you go.
My control key is primed.
Control key?
Yeah, control V.
What? That's not how
You
it
paste
works,
the
you
cheats in.
dongle.
You paste cheats in instead of typing them.
What? Oh shit! Thanks for becoming a member, Romain. I appreciate it, buddy.
It worked.
You too will get access to both the emotes and also another thing, which will come very shortly. Actually, maybe as early as like Wednesday, because I need to start editing stuff again.
Remember, guys, if you can't afford it, Emile doesn't need your support that much.
You say that. I know, we could be on hard times here soon.
Really?
Yeah.
What? Have the VTEX escaped from your engine?
No, I might be buying a Fiat 126 Polski.
Oh, fuck off.
When we get to... Alright, here's the deal. 100 channel members, I'll buy a Fiat 126 Polski and produce an exclusive vlog channel for 126 Polski restoration.
Are you going to put a B16 in it?
No.
Yes,
But
you
Thank
are.
you very much, buddy. I do appreciate it more than you'll ever know, because being paid ad revenue is really nice. It's a good bonus. Allows me to
It paid for my exhaust.
It paid for my pornography.
You paid for pornography. You cut.
Yeah, I don't. There's no free sites for it.
No, there is.
No, there isn't.
Not the weird fetish shit he's into, to be fair.
Oh, I don't know. I've searched for some stuff, and trust me, stuff comes back. Actually, even in normal searches, you see stuff where you're just like, who the fuck wants to watch that?
And the answer, most of the time,
Everyone.
No, this isn't furry stuff. It's like people in dirty sandals giving... It's weird.
Don't continue on with that tangent, please don't.
Indeed. But yes, there will be channel membership benefits coming very shortly. I just need to figure out what they are. I need to figure out what they are and stick to them, because believe it or not, if you make a pledge to do something and you don't do it, YouTube will actually take away your ability to do channel memberships. I'm not joking.
Do something really easy.
Well, I've got a plan of what I'm going to do, and it's going to be really easy. It's going to involve some music in the background, it'll be pretty tits.
Wow!
But yeah, to be fair, I've had like 3 or 4 people who are interested. That's one less DLC I'll buy in the future. Well, I mean, what DLC was you thinking of buying? Buy it for you on Steam's summer sale. Actually, I shouldn't say that. Don't hold me to it. I'm not allowed to buy anything on Steam anymore.
Why not?
Because
Why?
it's been a year since I last made a purchase, and Steam's very angry with me because of it.
It's not very angry.
No, they constantly want me to verify my account and shit. It's like, all I want to do is play some automation for a couple of hours and forget I exist. Like,
Why the fuck would you want to play automation?
Because automation's good. It's good fun.
Hmm.
It is good fun, genuinely. Once you figure it out, anyway.
Who's that joined?
Well, I mean, I said the A word,
Oh.
so who do you think it is? Sims 4 DLC? Hey, do you know what you should do to buy Sims 4 DLC? Buy Sims 3. No.
Sims 2 was good as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sims 4 is
Better
apparently
than everyone.
a bit...
Sims 1 was great as well. I made a hedge maze for people. I didn't make any exits, so died.
So basically you
that's
made
fun.
Ricardo Diaz's fucking thing, maze, which you can never
Yeah.
get out of.
Yeah, you're right. I did.
Are we driving a horsey car?
Sims
Yes.
is actually better than that.
Nice.
Give them fireworks in a room with no doors.
It has a
Enjoy.
livery on it as well. Tank, say a special thanks to our new channel member.
Who's the new
Yeah.
Remain... Diexeria? I don't know what that last name is.
Thank you, Romaine.
There you go.
Not going bowling with you.
Guys, I'm gonna need some help
What?
I mean,
in a
is that-
minute.
You need some. You really need help from them.
20%
It's
discount.
not
on cancelled
emotional
cars,
help, don't worry.
No, I mean,
I know you'd be incompetent at that.
No, I wouldn't give you any fucking emotional help. I would let you die.
It's Le
That's how you
Mans Circuit de l'Assart full circuit. Hurrah!
Is this
No.
with or without chicanes?
This is with chicanes. The
Fuck.
new DLC for Euro Truck. I haven't checked the Euro Truck DLC for a long time.
New DLC, which one? I mean,
I don't know.
I-
I've still
I-
got to buy Vive la France.
I mean, that's a lot. That's old because now they actually made like Italia and they made Baltic going the Baltic, or I can't remember how they called it.
I
And
think
now
the
they are
only
going
ones
to
I've
make-
got is going east and the Nordic one, where it's like Sweden and stuff.
Yes, Scandinavia. Yeah.
Yeah, Scandinavia. The problem is I sort of
uh,
lost interest in the game after I bought that. I'll probably
mean,
get into it
yeah.
again someday. That game's a lot
You're
like
actually-
automation for me, where like I will go through like once every year or so. I would just become addicted to it for like
I mean,
a couple of months. and then-
Emile, if I have something to tell you, wait until there is like a fucking sale or something like that,
yeah, I'm
and
going
get
to.
the DLCs. Because nowadays, I think like Vive la France is good because they remake French pretty damn well.
Yeah.
And then
Why
and
is it
then,
on fire all the time?
Nah. But at least you know, there is actually one thing that is improved. It's like before it was like a third of France was there. Now there is everything.
Yeah, France
At
was
least-
France was one of those weird ones where it was like a pass-through country.
Yeah, and
Just like in real life.
Yeah, Euro Truck. I will say that the base game of Euro Truck Simulator basically dabbles down to go from England to Germany and back.
Yeah,
So
and that's why I installed way too many fucking map modes, and now I can go from Kazakhstan to Spain or to Turkey or to Iceland.
they're going to Romania. Oh, interesting.
Yeah, they are going to they are going to up to Romania.
Hello, can you pick up my goat?
I mean,
I have my ladder. Tow it, please.
They added a bit of Russia with the latest one that goes to St. Petersburg and like.
Oh, as soon as they make a Russian expansion, we are streaming it. I'm gonna listen to some hard bass and just.
Hey, I mean, there is actually some decent map modes for Russia that let you go to Moscow.
You don't want a
and,
mod. You want a proper thing.
Oh, no, you want mods.
I don't
Mods
like
are
playing
actually-
around with mods too much in Euro Truck because I don't want to break anything.
I mean,
Hey,
map
Emile,
mods.
Oh, what are you doing?
I mean,
Hey,
Emile,
MSA.
I mean, the worst with map mods, you have to restart the save. It's not the worst.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean,
What's up with the paint job? Looks awfully classic.
If you say
I mean,
Ford,
if-
I'm gonna burn you alive. It's
I
what it is.
No, I'm not. I'm
What
not
it is
stupid.
I searched up Ferrari F430 race car because I've already used this car once, so I needed to like differentiate it. And I picked the first thing that wasn't red, and it turned out to be a blue STP livery. And I was like, that's going to be easy to recreate. There's STP liveries or STP decals already in the game. There wasn't, so I've had to use 76. But yes, hello MSA. They're bringing Italy in a free update. Nice. Another live stream. It's a miracle. I wouldn't call it a miracle.
what?
Yeah, it's not a miracle because I'm here.
What do you say, Italy?
It was a miracle until I showed up.
Nah,
Oh,
don't
yeah,
be that harsh
yeah.
on yourself, man who's named after
Yeah.
an that meme that wasn't funny.
Yeah, they added Sardinia new update. I mean, it's still a beta update, but yeah, they added Sardinia.
What is?
There is.
I've never heard.
No,
of
I mean,
Sardinia.
yeah. Basically, you see when you look at the map of Europe, there is Corsica, and there is the biggest island under it. That's the biggest island under it. Yeah, but I mean, there is Italy in the DLC that you don't have. I mean, the one after Viva France, they added Italy.
Okay.
So yeah.
June is the month of the 24-hour races. Apparently so.
Yeah, I mean.
Of course, by the
it's
time
like-
this goes up, it will not be June. But
Yeah, I think when it's now, it's in 2 weeks like Le Mans, and then like, I think
actual
it's
one.
Yeah, I think it's like 19.
Is anyone even competing in that?
I mean, it depends. If you look at the highest class, it's Toyota versus Toyota in LMP1 hybrid, because there is the only one that
Good.
gives a shit anymore. Everyone else is fucking dead.
I now want Toyota to do an Audi and just win all the time.
I mean, they won last year. They are going to win this year because they are the best LMP1 left, because they are manufactured back.
They're the only hybrid, aren't they?
Yeah. And to be honest, even if there is other hybrids, they are the only hybrids with a fucking manufacturer backup. So that does help too.
Nice.
Yeah, I think it's soon, because if I remember well, yeah, yesterday was actually the test day, so I think it's like in 2 weeks now. Let me just check that. 15.
By the way,
Yeah.
I just got out of bed. I literally just.
Okay, yeah, it's like the 15th of June, 24 hours. And if
They aren't doing another expansion in FH4. I don't think they're not doing it. I just think they're not announcing it yet. If they don't do it, they might have an issue because they're probably going to have to refund a bunch of people who bought that damn expansion pass.
and I think they are okay, so yeah, they are the thing is that in 2 weeks there is Le Mans, and in 3 weeks there is a fucking 24-hour of Nürburgring. Like,
And then apparently there's something in Portugal as well.
Yeah, wait, they have racetrack in Portugal at Le Mans?
Look who it is. It's fucking invisible motherfucking AK. Everything is in 3 weeks in a row. Nice. Now 17, only one more year till 18 till I'm legally allowed to drink. Guess what? I've drunk more when I was under 18 than I did now that I'm over 18. I've drunk 4 times in the 4 and a bit years I've been 18.
I mean, I'm not that bad, but yeah, I mean.
Although, to be honest with you, I'm probably going to swallow a bottle of vodka at some point very shortly, so don't expect that to last long.
I mean, yeah, the worst I did was actually when I was under 18. Because when you're under 18, you have to think, hey, I'm doing something illegal. Yeah, rebel. I'm doing something illegal. That's fun.
Yeah, you just don't give a shit. What are you gonna read?
Yeah, and then when you have over 18, you're like, that's boring.
Yeah,
I can go in a shop, buy a bottle of vodka, empty it, and nobody cares. Why would I do it?
AK's been drinking since he was 17, since he was 15, and hasn't stopped since.
I mean, bro,
as in literally, he's never sober. He's Scottish though. Like the Scottish haven't really got much more to do other than like drink and stab people. So.
Yeah.
Isn't that the Irish?
No, the Irish drink and stab people with leprechauns.
And depending which tourists, they also hate England for sometimes. They saw at England.
It probably won't be whiskey. Also, every time you win, like that's not a good idea. How about every time I crash into something? That'll give me an incentive not to crash into things. I've been in the Autodromo Internacional of Algarve, which is the circuit of Portimano last year. Nice. I work in a bar. I'm allowed to be drunk all the time. I worked in a bar once. I was never drunk.
I mean,
I sung Cure songs by choice.
Okay, it doesn't have to be because you're working in a bar. You're fucking Scottish. Aren't Scottish people always fucking drunk?
Johnny would
they live in Scotland.
You bring always
Let me check. What the fuck is that Russian thing? Oh god.
We gotta hold on to what we got.
So I got a thing in your truck. It's written in Russian. The cargo I have to get. I mean, it pays well, but I'm frightened that it's actually shit because yesterday I tried to do a thing. It was actually a small truck that just put on my truck, and it was annoying because it was so bad. Just driving and having it touch thing, like it was detecting damage. So just by driving with, I mean, I didn't even crash in anything, and I look at the thing. 25. I went up to 25% damage until I actually got stuck, and I was like, hey, fuck that shit. Yeah.
I can't drink due to medical reasons.
Oh, that's sad.
Scots wear shirts in winter. Well, yeah, it's because the Scottish have been frozen over for the last 15 years.
Yo!
That's the meat.
I don't wear shorts ever. Fun fact. New York Old Circuit. I
thought you would wear.
Nope, I don't own a pair of them. I've never worn any of them in my life. I have no interest in wearing them at all.
Okay, so what do I have? A Renault Range T. Wow, amazing! A Renault truck. A Renault Major. Whoa, I'm totally not.
So what you're saying is you don't like short shorts.
I don't like any of them. I really don't like them.
Ah.
Let's try the fucking Volvo truck. That's fun.
Also, I don't want to look at my hairy ass legs.
Oh, shame.
Don't worry what I mean. It's old circuit. It's not too bad. If it was new circuit or chicane circuit, I'd be a bit. Well, actually, I'd be having a lot more fun. But...
So is the only difference between the old and new basically the chicane?
Yes. Old really should just be called without chicanes, but there you go.
Yeah.
Old really should be called good.
No, I like the chicanes. They're fun. Standard New York's just really boring.
Why the fuck? Why the fuck is it doing the sound of my truck? Stand out. What do you think?
It's basically a case of hold right trigger for 30 seconds, brake, hold right trigger for 20 seconds, brake, hold right trigger for 10 seconds, brake, go around corner, do it all again.
You've got this down to art.
So I've just jumped on Twitter, and the first thing I see trending is one Logan Paul.
Oh good, what's he done now?
Well, apparently KSI has donated a load of money to suicide prevention charity, and guess what Logan Paul has gone and done? Fucking copyright claimed the fucking video, so none of that money can go to the suicide prevention charity.
What a bastard!
Actually, Romain, that's not a bad idea.
And KSI actually tweeted saying, "You don't see ads, it's because it's being caned by Logan Paul's network." And Logan Paul's just turned around and said, "Ha ha ha, fuck you, pussy."
Oh, when are they going to? When are they both going to kill themselves? I mean, like fighting to death.
I mean, to be fair, they can't fight because Logan's got a brain issue.
No!
I mean, you say that as if it wasn't obvious already.
I mean, the one thing you can't take away from Logan is he is a fucking built dude. Did you see that video of him on Twitter? Did you see that video on Twitter of him slapping that guy?
No.
He went to a fucking Russian slapping contest and there was like this big ass guy, he just like fucking smacked him clean in the face and knocked him out. Like, that dude's hands must weigh. Built yet retarded as hell. Indeed. Also, hello, Ross. I mean, there is a reason the word dumb muscle exists. Oh, fun fact, I say fun fact. Something I learned today. Did you know Jizzy's voice actor from San Andreas is dead?
Yeah, Charlie Murphy.
Yeah. I think he died a couple of years ago. I only found out today.
Yeah, from cancer.
So, rip and Jizzy. I used to like Jizzy. Am I the only one that feels kind of bad when you kill Jizzy? Like,
no.
He kind of, I don't know. He seems like the best of the Loco Syndicate. Don't get me wrong. I don't mind Chirino, but T-Bone was just a dick.
I mean, the thing is, with Jizzy, he wasn't that bad. He was just basic fucking pimp that was a fucking cunt, and that's all.
KSI's a juice bag and Deji is so lucky to have him as a brother. I don't really do the whole, I don't know, that Deji thing seems weird. Azzo, I love your ear rapes, they're the best ones. Excellent.
You mean the fake music as I made? Yeah.
I like Jizzy, I bet you to fuck off.
You like to Jizz, yes? Who doesn't?
Well, no, I don't really. When it happens at inopportune moments, anyway. Or, you know, when you're watching something really good, but like...
Yeah, it's so good you trim your pants.
Do you not take it out for, like, isn't that the point?
I mean, sometimes you don't even have the time to take it out. So good.
I guess, especially around my headphones, nice.
Okay, so
Binge watching some Dragon Ball, nice. Also, by the way, Torrent, what happened to Rhino during the thing?
He crashed.
Apparently dumped his car into another.
Yeah. And he got mad about it all since then, and I'm sure he's still mad.
I saw it on Twitter, so...
Yeah, basically from what I remember, his team was actually able to get 8th, and when he got the wheel, basically just after that, he actually had a crash and he went back to 23rd, and he was barely not able to get out of that. And he blamed himself for like 2/3 of his stream because of that.
Oh dear.
Damn, that sucked. They're doing pretty good as well.
Yeah, they were AF before I actually pinned it, but as always, he got like as fucking mad at himself.
Were you in it
It's
as well,
Rhino.
Chicane, or did you just watch it?
No, I just watched it. I didn't have the time or preparation to do Le Mans or a team or anything.
He shouldn't have been mad at himself. I mean,
Yeah, but Torrent, you say that it's Rhino. He's mad at himself for like even stupider shit that he's even stupider.
it's the same with me.
No, he's actually worse than you can ever be, because he's actually pretty bad at that. I mean, even everyone was trying to cheer him up and telling me, yeah, it's right, but it's not that bad. Even all of his teammates, and it didn't even work. He just smashed himself all over it all the time. Sadly.
Well,
Yeah.
some people are wired. Takes me back. I never watched Dragon Ball. I'd never watched any sort of that stuff. I think I tried to watch Yu-Gi-Oh once and I didn't understand a single fucking thing.
I think that's
To
the
be
point.
fair,
I mean, there is more than that. When I was at the theater yesterday, I actually saw an ad for an upcoming anime movie coming out, and I shit you not, the fucking title was, is it good to hook up girls in a dungeon or something? That I think the title was something like that. I was like,
Only
okay,
if they're willing.
yes. It's like, I was like, yeah, that's a fucking Japanese thing. Okay.
I actually heard some good things come out of BoJack Horseman. I don't have Netflix though.
I used to hear good things about it. Yeah, too, that it was fun on Netflix.
I can't really sit through a series though. It has to be something like really excellent to catch me. I think the last one I sat through was Oz and I only picked that up halfway through.
Then you need to watch Game of Thrones, LMAO.
Ah, no. I'm not
I'm
into
actually-
fantasy stuff.
I'm actually joking. I mean, I tried to watch it and I wasn't able to pass like half of the first season.
I remember I went to college with a kid who like spent an entire few months watching Lost, which I always found amusing.
Lost?
Like this was after it ended as well, and we all knew it was a pile of shit, and he still watched it. So.
I thought even at its best it was a bit shit.
I mean, Lost actually, yeah. I mean, it's made. No! Fuck. I mean, I just forgot to brake in time in your truck, so I went and smashed into a fucking toll.
Good job.
I mean, who cares? It's
Used
in
to
Russia.
that, didn't you?
It's in Russia, so I'm sorry in a freaking your truck Russian crash, you know. But yeah, I went fucking straight, and then I was like, hey, is that an intersection? Oh wait, no, that's a pole. Brake, but brake didn't save me.
How the fuck are you this far back? You must have damage.
I'm just looking at his replay.
If you wanna know what he did, I think it was like when he started his first
Car a little bit.
Like I can't remember when exactly because I wasn't there, but it was when the first time he started driving or something like that. From
And finally, Sebring full.
Nice.
hey, Sebring.
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 Welcome to Florida.
A car radio was first offered as an accessory in 1923.
1920.
I just had a look at his
Oh,
replay.
damn.
I just had a look at his crash.
What did he do? Is there anything he can?
Was
blame
it his
himself
fault?
for?
That's the key point.
Yeah.
I'm not entirely sure. It looked like he just put the power down as he was turning around on the grass and spun into another car.
I mean, stuff like that happens.
Yeah. I mean.
Yeah.
And let me guess, it wasn't even like a bad crash or something like that. Like it didn't even get him out of the race. I mean, if it would have gotten the whole team out of the race, I could have understood.
I mean, I'm not sure because in iRacing, different cars have different damage models.
Yeah. But what I mean, I would have understood him being mad at himself if the crash actually would have taken the car out. But he was.
I would have been the same. I really would have been the same. But somehow I didn't.
I love a rainy night. Bow, bow, bow. Oh, I love a rainy night. I love a rainy night. I love a rainy night. I love the feeling of thunder, watch the lightning as it lights up the sky.
Lights up the sky.
In the moonlight.
Yeah, babe.
Oh, I love a rainy night. Such a beautiful sight.
You're making me tired. He didn't look like pissed off.
Showers wash on my gals away.
Where did he crash? Exactly.
He crashed around the common of the S-band.
I mean, the thing he didn't look upset or anything, but he was just like shooting on himself for the rest of the race.
He crashed around the S's.
Okay.
Just before Touch Rouge.
There was this funny moment in Dragon Ball when Goku was fortune.
I found it.
And the lady says, "Oh yes, I see something hidden and useful. You
like-
have 2 balls in your clothes."
Like on the 17th hour or what?
It was
Oh Jesus, Cam.
see properly.
Ow.
It's like in the just in the 16th hour.
Got it.
I saw a bit of the qualifying for Le Mans from Torrent's perspective. Why would you watch it from Torrent's perspective? Watch it from my perspective. I ran in it.
Did you?
No.
Tolan's perspective was cooler because he had a face cam.
Did he?
But Rhino.
Yeah.
Why would I want to see Torrent's face?
I don't know.
He definitely looked a bit more pissed off after the car was repaired.
Yeah, I mean, I feel the thing is, he actually blamed himself just for that, and actually went on about it all the rest of the time. I mean, at least when I was there. At some point, at one point, I actually fucking left the stream because I couldn't stand like it. Like, I just woke up and I was there and was like, hey, it's my fault. I'm shit. I shouldn't have driven. And all the time, I was like, yeah.
I mean, I get frustrated from like fucking
Yeah.
idiots driving. I mean, during I think it was my second stint, I had a camo Porsche, and they were intentionally holding us up by going incredibly slow around some corners.
There you go, Daniel.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I can get that he's mad about it and all, but just the shitting over himself and all the freaking time after that, it's just too much with him when he start being like, I'm shit, I'm not worthy, and all that. He just does that all the time. Like he does in his LP sometimes. That's a real problem. Because I can get that he gets mad and all and frustrated, but
So some people lied. Don't really do much better.
and I think honestly, it's one of the things that stops people from watching this shit too much, because people
He
get
beats himself up.
because people get annoyed when you start watching him and all the time he's like, I'm shit, I'm not able to drive or to do this or that, I'm a piece of shit. And that's honestly why I'm not even watching him that much nowadays.
I mean,
Because, yeah.
I'm not knocking on the guy because I genuinely like him. But the
don't
thing
get me
is,
wrong.
from my perspective, is I know I'd do that in the same situation, and that's why I don't do it. I don't put myself in positions to be frustrated because I don't do them.
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. If you ask me about the guy and about most of the thing he does, it's actually good and cool. He's cool, and what he does is good. But it's just the way he acts sometimes that just puts me off.
And the race
But
is
I do.
fun. No, Daniel, you gotta race for seriousness all the time. You better fucking...
Yeah.
If you're on my team for that fucking thing, if you're using the same manufacturer as me, you better fucking not race for fun. I want you to race seriously.
I mean, Daniel, you want to race for fun? Get F1 1992 challenge, get the all season mods, and then get since you like Jordans, get a fucking Jordan and try to win a championship in realistic mode. Like, you know, do what they couldn't do, win a fucking championship in a Jordan.
I'm just looking at one of the teammates from like a subdivision. 83 laps in a 911 start, not a single incident.
No, some people
That's good.
Either that or
I
they were
got-
slow as fuck.
also
They
Fucking
finished 14th.
hey, that's good.
They finished 44th.
They'd finished 12th without that then.
They were in a split higher than us and they finished 44th.
Well, I mean, Daniel,
I
there's
mean-
a reason it exists in that series, and there's a reason this race car was built.
Also, it reminds me of something. At some point when I watched Run the Stream, we actually witnessed the fucking leader crushing himself out. Like the guy actually, basically, it wasn't I can't remember which turn, but he went a bit too on the inside. He clipped the grass and spun, but that dumbass, instead of like braking, he actually went into the wall. Yeah, and the guy was the leader of his team.
The most we got away with when it comes to like small incidents was just a slight aero damage.
What were
Most
you?
of it spent
Weren't you in a Ferrari or something?
Yeah.
in Kuwait,
He was in the Ferrari and Rhino was in the Ford GT.
I mean, I will say, Rhino and his team. I mean, Rhino for his first endurance, he did pretty decent.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, if you forgot his crash, which I mean can happen, the world all the time I actually watched him was actually not doing too bad.
Yeah.
Like the worst I saw him doing was like getting a bit off track sometimes and having the fucking AI telling him, they say you cut the track.
I mean, I do feel a little bit sorry for Rhino. The fact that he had to spend his time during the race racing with people with less than 1,000 I rating.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, he isn't that high in rating. I think he's at 5k or something.
I think he's like 2 or 3k, I think, for road.
For NASCAR, he's at 2.6. He's 1.6 for road.
Yeah, I mean, all I know is that the last time the last practice he did before the actual race, he actually got the A license.
Yeah. I mean, I'm almost at 2.1k.
I need to actually get my I rating up because I have a really shitty I rating in both road and oval. 1.2 in oval and 956 on road just because of incidents that other people have done.
Yeah. And doesn't that mean that the lower you have, the shittiest people you get most of the time?
Yes.
Exactly. So I gotta
very unaware people.
try to find a way out of that.
Basically, you get the noobs, the one that barely. Like, hey, what does that do? Oh,
You get people like me who show up with the fucking base level Xbox 360 steering wheel with like 90 degrees of rotation. And like 2 pillars.
Yeah, you turn the wheel. Oh, why did I went into the wall? Oh, it's a crash.
Still need to get a G20.
No, for me, I think if you want something, you need a 920. Because
No,
that's the one. Oh wait.
29's the Xbox one.
Oh yeah,
No, it's not.
No, it's
G20.
920.
Oh, sorry, it's the other way around.
yeah, it's 920.
I know it
so they
works
was-
one way or the other way. I know basically you can get both to work for either, so...
Yeah, but the thing is, the 920 is actually basic base adapted for the.
They're the same. They're the
Yeah,
same.
yeah.
They're the same wheel,
different
they're just different
calibrations.
consoles.
They've got different. If anything, on Amazon, the 920 is cheap.
Yeah, I remember I was kind of kicking myself because I could have picked one up for 100 quid with like the shifter and everything, but I spent too much money on something else. So I think that's when I just bought the Impreza, so I didn't really have money to fucking throw at shit.
Yeah, but what I mean is for Emile it will be better to just get the 920 directly because he will use it more on the Xbox than you will ever use.
But you can. There's a couple of workarounds to get the 920 working on a PS4 anyway. So.
But what I mean, if I look at your point of view, you better get the 920 since.
Well, yeah.
I'm
gonna buy it for the Xbox. Fucking PlayStation. All I do is play PS2 games on my PS4. It's not hardly like I use it for much.
I mean, the much you can use it if for some reason
if GT Sport keeps launching fucking shitty Japanese go-kart tracks, then I definitely won't have them.
I mean,
Don't talk shit about kart space one.
They are going to add the best UK track soon. The one that everyone likes.
Brands Hatch?
Silverstone.
Wait, it's been announced or?
Yeah, they actually show.
That's a shame. I was really looking forward to Essex Motor Speedway.
They actually show the picture saying I think it was. Is it Woodcote that?
I was so looking forward to Cadwell Park. Anyways.
I think they showed the picture with the name of a turn, an actual picture of Silverstone. So yeah.
45,000 credits. Hurrah! Watch them all tick down. And that's the end of that. Thank you all very much for watching. Next time we take a look at our final One Make Race series as we take a look at the Ferrari FXX trophy. Ooh. Join us for that. Until then, farewell.